You're like, today I'm gonna be present, feed my kids that healthy organic chai chia quinoa smoothie.
I'm gonna like do little dates with each and every one of them so they get their own time together.
Yeah, I'm gonna write notes in each of their lunches.
Notes and lunches. Don't forget to do notes and lunches,
Yeah,
because you know what, the other moms do it, and I'm not gonna be the one who doesn't do it.
I can do this for my kids. I can do that for my kids. And I can be the best parent in the world. Yeah, we are going to talk about the social media side of being a parent and the social media side of being a kid right now. Who knew they had other names? I thought it was just Cat and Nat.
It's Cat and
Nat.
That.
That's
they
what
don't
they
do
do.
last
Just
names.
Catherine Belknap and Natalie Telford. Sorry.
It's like Cher.
Right?
Madonna, Beyonce, come on.
So Cat and Nat are here with us right now. And you always have some great advice for parents on YouTube, and really for kids as well. So we're centering in on social media. In fact, in a few minutes, we're going to do a Facebook Live. We want you to go to Breakfast Television Facebook page right now and then ask your questions.
Yes. And Cav, they use the medium, social media, Facebook, in fact, to get back together because you were high school friends.
Yeah.
And then Facebook brought you back together. Now here you are sharing as social media supermoms.
Yes. I like that,
And we
yes.
have our Facebook Live show on Facebook every single day, and that's where we reconnected.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Now, just a few minutes ago, we had Today's Parent in Sasha Emmons from Today's Parent talking about the study they had done, and they talked a lot about how parents are embracing and using social media. But let's talk with you about the boundaries, and on both sides as well. What's expected, what should be expected of kids, and what should be expected of parents?
This is such a tricky one, because I think each family and each person is different, and the comfortableness for each family, I think it is so hard to put like a definite boundary on certain things. So we just say, like, you have to know within your family what you're comfortable with. Some people like to ask permission from their kids. Some people like to talk with their partner if it's okay. So I think we know, like, the minute we know it's gone too far, if it's uncomfortable, you got to check in with yourself, right? Don't post because someone else is doing it or because it's trending. Just do it because it's what you want to do.
So within your integrity.
What are you talking about when you say asking permission and posting and not posting? Are you talking about putting embarrassing things out there about your kids, or about following your kids?
We know some. Oh, I can't wait to follow my kids. I am going to dig deep into there.
I like the rules of that. You can go on social media if you can make sure that mom and dad can follow you, but we're not there yet. Our kids aren't on it.
I disagree with you, but okay, keep going. Keep going. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I don't know. My oldest is only 8, so I don't really know what it's going to feel like when it happens. But for us, for boundaries, because we share so much of our life through our business and through our social media, we really have to decide what we're going to share of our children, of our husbands, of our personal lives. And so people often ask, like, what's too far? And for us, it's just a natural feeling of the two of us are open. We're okay with it. The moms and all of our audience, they look to us to be exposed, and we're okay with it. And
We
so
had
far,
nothing to hide.
No.
Like, honestly, we just share our story.
I used to say that you could only post pictures of me here and up.
Now I can
But
do
now
it.
bathing suit shots, moms need to see the real.
Do you think your kids will look back as adults and say, I can't believe you showed that picture of me naked with food all over my belly?
I need to say one thing, that we don't focus on our kids. We focus on us as mothers, right? Like, it's not about our kids doing this or doing that. Although we share those moments, it's not about that. It's so about our journey, because I think in so much in this parenthood, we forget that we're people in this journey, and all kids, for the most part, are the same. Like, all toddlers, throw it down. All kids are like, no, they all go through these phases, and it's just more about a phase, not about, like, this kid is this. You know,
Right.
it's like this, it's just how we're feeling in that moment, and we share the good, the bad, the ugly, the funny, everything. It's not about, like, just one moment.
All right, let's argue.
Let's argue.
Let's argue.
I really am not. You can attack me.
Let's argue about following your kids. I don't think you should.
Why?
I don't think you should, any more than you should read their diary, or any more than you should go along on their dates, or any more than you should go with their friends
I'm
and
doing
hang
that
out with
too.
them.
But isn't a diary very different versus something where strangers can maybe encroach and interact
I think
with them
what
and
you have
pose
to do
as somebody?
is make sure your kids are armed with the proper information on what is proper social media etiquette. Making them realize, listen, future bosses and future universities might be looking at your social media, but at the same time, I'm not going to be looking over your shoulder all the time. Because you know what they do is they will just say, okay, I'm going to go somewhere my parents can't see what I'm doing.
Jeez.
And I know that in some cases my kids have blocked us.
Oh.
So and then
Take the phone away then?
Yeah,
but then exactly. How dare you block us?
Yeah, I think because you have older children than us, right? So we're still new to this, but we are constantly educated. Like, our kids are like, how many likes? Like, we're so conscious of teaching them what a like means, and we're always like, you cannot cannot have a sleepover with a like. You cannot have a sleepover with a you cannot have experiences. You can't go on a trip with them. So it's educating them about what social media means, because it's so much more than what they're posting. It's what it's giving to them, right? So we always are talking about, just because you post a picture, likes don't give the weight of who you are. So I think it's moderating and like giving them freedom, and then maybe they can have it eventually when they can show responsibility and not have their self-esteem.
I'm not sure about freedom yet.
That's right.
It's a privilege, not a right.
And
to be
it's
able to
also,
use
it's
it.
also a weapon.
Yeah.
Social media is a weapon, and it can be used against your child, and it can be used, your child can use it against somebody.
And
so,
don't use it for superficiality and narcissism. Use it for good and to connect. Most
Yes.
importantly, you have to give those skills, the skill set where they have real friendships before they care about how many likes do I get versus does my friend to define who I am.
And we'll get an email, we're like, whoa, that was a mean, it will, you know, it takes us a minute, like, for, you know, someone just feels like they want to say something nasty to us, and we're like, wow. And I can only imagine what a younger child is feeling who doesn't have the coping skills of two adults who are mature and confident, what that would feel like to get a random message being like, you're, you know, they like to personally attack you. Yeah, so I'm very conscious of that, and if I can't see it, you shouldn't be posting it.
All right, I love it. I love it. We're going to keep talking about this. I know you have something to say at home. Go to our Facebook page, Breakfast Television. What's our Facebook page again? Is it just Breakfast Television Toronto, Louisa?
Yes.
It's Breakfast Television Toronto. Come on in, Louisa. Give me the microphone.
Come on in, little. We're going to go live right now.
You're going to join.
We love live.
We're live on Facebook now. We're live on Facebook now.
This is
So
our
come on over here. We're gonna go over to the other side. Sasha is going to join us. I think she's waiting for us there. So go to our Facebook page, Dina.
Cavs Angels.
I'm taking my leave of you. Here we go. So let's
He's
chat.
a scrappy one. Good luck.
Jess wants to fight today.
We'll be back with more BT right after
Okay.
this.
And we're talking.